Hi, Elizabeth. This is Dr. Vicky. Today is Tuesday. Just wanting to speak with you just a brief moment to make sure that everything is okay with you and that we're getting off to the right start. Um, I want to talk about your week one discussion on infographics. I don't think that you went back and read my notes or reviewed them or something got lost in the translation because to meet the outcomes of the assignment, the instructions needed to be followed. I even provided a week one discussion clarification, as you can see right here, that was only 3 minutes and 17 seconds that discussed the requirements for the discussion. You were to choose a visualization, which you did. You absolutely did. I liked your visualization. The analysis, you were to download the template below. I did not see where you downloaded the template, which would guide you in your analysis and critique, and you did not upload the template as was required either. You were to select the visualization, analyze its construction, identify the tasks the visualization was designed to support, and who the target population was. You were also to characterize both the data being visualized and the visual mappings. Now, that's what did not happen. The questions that were to be answered using terminology from the readings were: what is the structure of the data being visualized? Characterize each dimension of the data. What visual mappings have been applied? What information tasks has the visualization been designed to facilitate? Who was the intended audience? These were some of the questions that were required to be answered using the specific terminology. You were to critique the visualization using the best practices and requirements for the characteristics above. Did you find it effective? Offer some suggestions for improving the design. If you found the design impeccable or perfect, why? What did it do so well, according to the terminology from the lesson? You were to assume that you were evaluating the design with respect to the intended audience, not just as an assignment. Who was the audience? And if you were that intended audience, evaluate its effectiveness towards you. You were to make the initial post equivalent to a 1 to 2 page write-up, excluding the images. Written write-up of your analysis and critique, plus a link to the image. Now the write-up, the written paper, which is required for every assignment and discussion board in this course, was to be in APA formatting. It's required for all activities, including discussion posts. Some of the APA requirements are double-spaced, including before and after every sentence, heading, and paragraph, Times New Roman 12-point font, in-text citations, and references properly formatted. I also provided a link right here to grammar and APA writing resources. You have to upload and submit the written paper and the completed template as attachments. Then you can simply copy and paste the discussion into the discussion forum. It does not maintain its APA formatting when you post it into the discussion forum, and that's perfectly fine. I understand that. But the written portion has to be uploaded in APA format. I even provided a little APA format video here. Post 2, you were to make at least one technical comment to at least one of your classmates using the reflect method. Reflect, inquire, ask your classmates something that about the assignment to make them think a little higher. Suggest ideas of improvement, not for their infographic, but for their analysis, for their posting. Elevate something to elevate your classmates' performance or thought process to a higher level, not elevate the infographic. And you were to upload the written paper, the template, and you were to post in the discussion board. Now here was the template downloaded for here and the rubric. So I liked your infographic and I liked your overview, but your discussion was basically just an overview on pros and cons from your viewpoint, not from the specifics of data storytelling and data visualization. Now, I understand we had a little bit of difficulty with the Visualize This textbook. I understand that, but I also went and uploaded a PDF version of the textbook for you, and you could have went back and completed the assignment. I actually allowed extra time to do that. So Here's your, now this is, I sent this to you on Thursday, April 4th, after you submitted it on Wednesday. So on Thursday, I provided you the same feedback that I'm providing you now, that you did not use the template, that the questions were not answered using the terminology, that the critique was not detailed, and that the post was not a minimum 1 to 2 page written as required, and about the written paper AP formatted. I instructed again to download the template, to complete the critique, and from Sunday the 4th until, Thursday the 4th until Sunday, at any point in time, you could have went back and answered these questions and corrected it, and for some reason you did not. So I would like you to understand that when I provide you feedback early on, if you submit something and then I provide feedback, I'm usually in that feedback telling you that you can go ahead and correct it at that moment. I want you to be able to learn from these experiences, and I want you to be able to apply what I'm saying right there in the moment before we move on to the next assignment, because I don't want to carry over lack of learning the concepts and the objectives into one assignment after the other. So that's why I like for students to check their emails and their FSO messages at least once a day in this short compressed format that we're in, because when you submit something, I will, as soon as possible, go out and review it. And if I have feedback for you to make a correction or an edit or add something to it, I will put that out there, giving you the opportunity to do so. Not only does it give you the opportunity to not lose points, it also gives you the opportunity to perfect your craft, to learn business intelligence as it was meant to be in real-world settings and apply it to real-world applications. So if you have any questions going forward, do not hesitate to contact me, text me, email me. Going forward, please follow all the instructions. Please read my messages. This is all about you. It's all about helping you achieve your dream and being the best that you can be going forward. This is Dr. Vicki. I hope this was helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions. Have a great week.